Hi all, Kitamari here, playing Ritual of Raven. This is the extended demo version. This might be a multi-part video simply because of that. I'll have a link in the description if so. This game, oh my gosh, I'll get more into it. Let's just jump in first. Ritual of Raven. This is from the creators of Sticky Business, which I'm going to go more into Sticky Business, but let's check out some settings real quick so you can get an idea of like what all is here. Accessibility settings, let's see. Disable moving text, toggle running. I like those as an option, but we're gonna go ahead and play. New game. I get to make a character. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at these different options. I think we'll go ahead and take a look at the different, oh, look at all these different options. I really like all this already. The froggy one is too cute and it blinks. Look at this, it's blinking. I need this one. Okay. What kind of hairstyles do we have here? What is this about? Oh, does it override things if we choose that one? Oh, I really like the blinky here, but I kind of want, I don't know, something that doesn't override things. So I might choose the flower crown. I like that flower crown. And she looks like Anne of Green Gables here. I like that. I don't know what I want to pick. Kind of like this one. And glasses. Hey, look at this adorable face. Just look at it. It's so silly. I like it. Look at these eyes. These eyes staring into your soul right now. Pixel art style though. This, I think we'll just go in the glasses, maybe. Now, a scarf. What kind of scarf do I want to go for? This one looks like you have a cat, just like right there, under your chin or something. I like that. This one looks like a cape. It looks more magical somehow because of that. And, ooh. These are all so precious. These are all cute options. I'm going to go with this, but I'm going to change up the coloring a little bit. What do I want to do? Be this, and then I want to have pink hair. This doesn't look pink to me. This just looks like purple adjacent. Let's see. What is this about? This one doesn't change color because it's just meant to be just the one way. Okay. I kind of like the look of this. You see this pink, the green, maybe pink again? Yeah, I think this is a pretty cute ensemble. And I guess we're gonna say it's okay. What is my name? My name is Kitamari. She, her? Voice? I think I like A. Yeah, that one. Let's start game. Who is that individual, I wonder? Oh. What? This doesn't look like campus. Wait. What is this place? Where am I? Flufferstoop. Flufferstoop, dear, is that you? We're gonna run towards that voice. We can run with a shift. Dear, you're certainly not Flufferstoop. Another random arrival to our world. I guess? Wait, to your world. Oh. Yes, our world, Lania, and, well, I'll try and explain. But first, introductions are in order. I'm Sage. What's your name? I am Kitamari. How did I get here? I was in the library, and then there was a big disc of light. Then that was a lot of magic. Was that you, or... Wait, hang on. Magic? Did you say magic? Why, yes, magic. That thing a great number of us use to improve our lives. Oh my god. I've OMG. I've dreamed of seeing real magic since I was old enough to walk. Real magic? Wait, your world has no magic? God, I wish, but no. You're a clean slate. No magical training whatsoever. Come with me. I will help you. Then we can help each other. Team 17 and Spell Garden Games. Ritual of Raven. I am excited. I'll get more into it, but this is an indie game that I Really looking forward to, just because it's by who it's by. Wiki's Kitamari. Remember what day it is? And look at this art. Look at how delightful it is. I sure do. It's my first day as a full-fledged witch. Huh? Full-fledged witch? No, apprentice. You're excited about that? Not eager to get home? Are you kidding? I've been wanting to do magic my whole life. Kid me was so annoyed it wasn't actually real. Besides, I'm a grad student. Compared to my usual life, this'll be a vacation. Well, good for you, but I'm in a bit more of a hurry. My familiar's been gone for long enough already. Flufferstoop, right? And you need me to learn magic so I can help you get her back? More or less, but I'll explain while we start your training. Meet me outside at the portal. You remember where it is, right? Just north of here. Gonna go to the portal. Meet Sage at the portal behind the house. We can expect things, though. Hey, Sage, haven't seen you in town lately. Hope you and Charlie didn't have another spat. She still needs those seeds you owe her, right? Remember? If anyone comes through your portal, let me know. Then I'll roll out the welcome wagon. Orientation sensation. It's Bowie. Look at this. Is this a cat just sitting in a goofy little way? I'm gonna meet her at the portal. Look at these plants. We have a treasure chest right here. I'm using a mouse and keyboard, by the way. So, we have a handy arrow letting us know where to go. And I'm glad I went for the flower crown. It kind of matches Sage a little bit. Let's talk. So, this is where I first fell through the portal into this world, huh? And my dear sweet Flufferstoop was sucked up too. Well, not here, but a portal just like this. My best friend and my source of magic gone, all because of those stupid, arrogant portal keepers. The who's a what now? Oh, never mind. Long story. My point is they made the portals go haywire and start trapping people. And we are going to fix it. We're going to make these portals stable so no one else is at risk. And more importantly, with your help, we're going to get back my dear, sweet Flufferstoop. All awesome plans with one tiny drawback. I know nothing about magic or portals or anything. Not yet, but I have something for you that will help with that. Lesson 1. No witch worth their salt is ever without their grimoire, the Book of Shadows. Open the book and we can get started. Check out the ritual. Open the wheel menu and select your Book of Shadows. There is controller support. Okay, there is controller support. Check out the ritual, open the wheel menu, and select. Alright, so we can go to Book of Shadows. Let's do that. Whoa, what's this? A ritual? You see, the Book of Shadows will show you what you know or what you need to know. Right now, you need an animal familiar, so the grimoire shows you how to summon one. But as you learn, it will teach you other rituals, including the ritual to stabilize these portals. So we need 8 nettle leaves, 3 lavender flowers, 5 sunflowers, and 2 pansy leaves. Witches of the wild need animal companions to channel magic. This ritual summons a wild animal that's suited to be your new familiar. Lavender to calm skittish animal nerves. Nettle leaf ensures new bond has strong roots. Sunflower is tasty. Wait, which... Is the sunflower tasty or is it the lavender? Yeah. Pansy leaf for attracting friendly feelings. Come, O creature, to my call. Let magic blessings on me fall. Familiar and witch we two shall from this day be ever true. So this is Sage. Sage is a witch of the wild and my mentor. She wants to fix the portals to bring back her familiar Flufferstoop. Look at this map. The moon shrine, the ritual circle, the portal, and the cottage. And our quests right now, our main quest is the Book of Shadows, Lesson 1, the Book of Shadows. Special book. Take a look inside. Cool, but what about you? Do you already know the ritual? It's complicated. Besides, I'll have to help you from, well, the other side of the portal. Wait, you're gonna leave me here to do the ritual alone? Cannot be helped. I need my familiar with me to do that kind of magic, so I must find her. Don't worry, I won't be going anywhere yet. Not without a portal to wherever Flufferstoop is. And that could take ages. Plenty of time to get you started, which reminds me. Meet me in the cottage gardens by the statue near the lavender. Follow Sage to the statue she mentioned. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna talk to Sage. Let's talk to her. As you've probably guessed, next you'll need an animal familiar of your own to help channel magic. You'll need to perform this ritual to summon one, which means you'll need some lavender. Right, so I just go ahead and pick some?
Oh.
With your hands? Why ever would you do such a thing? These are domestic, not wild. In this world, handling domesticated plants by hand drains them of magic. What do I do then? Glare at the plants until they pop out of the ground and into my hands? No, silly, you simply get the right helper for the job. See this statue? It's actually an Arcana Construct powered by a mix of nature magic and this. A tarot card. That's kinda... Wait, the Fool? You trying to tell me something? This is every apprentice's start. Try interacting with the Arcana Construct with the card in hand. Alright, interact with the Fool to make it harvest the lavender on the field. Enchant. Whoa, it responded. And a hatch opened with card slots. Is this a tarot spread? The tarot cards are the Arcana Constructs heart, but other cards work as their brains. I know some geeks back home that are the same way. So what's this card in here? Another tarot card? No, command cards serve as instructions to your construct to perform various tasks. One of the tasks is harvesting farmed plants with their magic intact. Here, try using that card. Pick up the card and move it onto the tarot spread. We're gonna pick it up with A, and we just plop. Now you can start up the Arcana Construct and watch it execute your commands. Do that with start. That was quick. Good, but lavender is more useful to you than the Fool. Access the Fool's inventory to move it to yours. Go to inventory, pick up an item from your construct's inventory on the right and drop it on your own on the left. So we can go all the way here, take this lavender flower, bring it over here. Phew, that's one of them. Now for the others. Oh, construct? Fool? That sounds mean. Anyway, could you step over there a little, please? See why I said the cards made up the brain? They can't do anything without the card commanding them. Use this move card to command it to move to the next plot, then order it to harvest. Make your construct walk around. You can select the direction and how many tiles it should walk. Alright. Enchant. Your construct will perform all the commands on the spread from left to right. To move the construct to the next field, we need the move card. Put it before the harvest card. You have to move the Arcana Construct to the next lavender field. Look behind the spread to see where it needs to go. Hide the UI. Oh my. And then left button. Right button. Nope. The next plot is 2 spaces to the top right. Go back and modify the cards. Okay. Select the direction. We're going to change this direction. We're going to have it go... We'll have it... I pressed Y a couple times, so now the arrow is glowing in that direction. Now, going... Gets down on the D-pad. Yep. And... Hiding... Now we need to select the direction, how many tiles the helper should move. 2 tiles to the top right. Oh, the number as well. Okay. Now you can start up the Arcana Construct and watch it execute your commands. Wow, it worked. It's just like programming. Yeah, it is. It is a bit like programming. I have no idea what that is. Is that some sort of magic from your world, or? Eh, long story. But what about other constructs? Like, isn't there one on the bridge? Yes, Temperance. It's making repairs to the bridge after the last storm. That one is so cute. The little pot with... Oh my gosh, I really like Temperance. I don't know why. I really like that character design and that face, so... but no, you can't control it, not yet. Not only do you need the tarot card, but more raw nature magic as well. Without an animal familiar, all an apprentice can do is wrangle the Fool and do a single ritual. Which, luckily, is the one that gets you an animal familiar, so let's keep at it. Here you can keep the tarot card for the Fool. In case you ever lose a construct, you can look it up in your Book of Shadows to summon it. So this is the Fool. And we can play this enchantment anytime, but ultimately... I think we'll want to, let's see. Oh, we made another move right there. I think we'd want to just like Whoops. Go like that, and then change direction like this. This is a bit of an odd an odd setup. It makes sense to me, and I don't know how much is visible through the video. I can see it being something I'd get really, really used to, but it's also a little awkward at the very beginning because the programming language type idea is just not the most hands-on, immediately understandable idea of the world. So how does this whole animal familiar thing work? Is it one of those gotta catch them all things? No idea what one of those things is. It's how our order, the Witches of the Wild, practice magic. Nature magic is the root of all magic. Other traditions use less effective methods to channel nature's power. Witches of the Wild, however, go right to the source, the animals themselves, hence our familiars. And I'm ritually bribing whatever poor animal ends up serving me with some lavender. Not just lavender. Remember, you're also bribing them with some other plants. You can collect the nettle leaves and sunflowers yourself at any time. But pansies, like lavender, must be planted and harvested. Therefore, use these pansy seeds in the new plant command card to plant some pansies. Make your construct plant seeds. It can only plant seeds that it has in its inventory. Okay, so we have to change up your inventory. We'll go ahead and take these 2 pansy seeds as part of this tutorial, and let me go ahead and change up the enchantment. First, we need to empty the spread. Navigate to the clear button and remove the cards from the spread. Do that. Move the seed card onto the spread and choose the seed right now. We want to farm pansies, so now you can start up the Arcana Construct and watch it execute your commands. Alright, so as long as... Okay, this is way more streamlined. As long as their inventory has something going on there, it's gonna work out pretty decently. Now, I wonder if I can just do it again, or if I have to have the move function now. I'm actually gonna play enchantment. Let me see. Oh, no, can't do it. Okay, so... Ooh, I don't know about this situation. I'm gonna take move. I'm gonna put it up here. I'm going to move the direction with Y. There we go. Now this one is going to move to the left 1 space before anything else. So play this enchantment. You're gonna move to the left and then automatically plant. So we have things planted now. We have pansies and it's gonna grow in 1 day. And on the bright side, it looks like we don't have to water, I would assume. So that kind of helps things out, even though the system is going to be something that's going to take some getting used to, definitely. Okay, all the pansies have been planted, but I feel like I'm forgetting something important. Only if you're not a fan of withered, desiccated husks of flowers, I suppose. Crap. Right, watering. I don't suppose that's something I can do myself. Afraid not, but don't worry. The Arcana Constructs can help with that too. Use this command card to water the pansies. Don't forget to move and water all of them. Water card. Let your constructs water the plants. They will only grow if you water them every day. Open the Arcana Construct tarot spread and command it to water the pansies you just planted. Okay, so this is something I spoke too soon. So clearing, right? Now, what I really want to do though is I kind of want to save and load, right? Save and load certain combinations of things, but since those don't immediately show up as an option, I'm going to take this one out, and actually I'm going to move water in here, and then I guess we'll just delete this one for now. Okay, so we yeah, we can... Oh wait, you know what? Let me see. We can... Whoops. Go here, change the direction. There we go. I hope that the Fool waters both of them. Waters both of them. Let's play the enchantment. Okay. This one is watered. Nope, it didn't water both of them. Okay. I'm going to enchant again. Now I'm going to move to the left. And then get out of there. And then play the enchantment. There we go. So, watering is complete. Oh. Good work. You're picking things up well. Every apprentice spends some time in the dirt. Be a construct, at least. So now we wait, I guess? How long do pansies take to grow anyway? Weeks? Months? Gracious, no. Maybe in your world, but not here. Pansies take only a day to grow their first leaves, which is perfect timing because there is something else we need to do. The ritual has to be performed during a full moon. So when is the next full moon? Would you believe whenever we wish it to be? What? Thought that might get your attention. Meet me at the moon shrine in the northern forest. Follow Sage to the moon shrine in the forest behind the portal. So if we could, you know, spread this out here, and let's say that we had like a long line of them going, right? I could see this system going a bit faster than I'm thinking it might go, and a bit cozier. We'll see. There's a lot of other things to do in this game though, so like there's a lot to look at. Hey, we can collect these. So what is going on with the inventory space? We have let's see here, 18 spots. That's a lot of spots. I would say that this means I can take a lot of dailies with me. I'm gonna take all this. I'm gonna take a mushroom, but no. Sunflowers. We're gonna take sunflowers for sure. New quest, spell jar, crossing streams. You found a spell jar recipe. Special things might happen in the world when you bring all the ingredients to the correct jar. 8 chamomile leaves, 20 nettle roots, 20 hellebores. Hellebores. I already have some of those apparently. And we'd have to come back to this specific area to take care of that. So far, this game is reminding me of a lot of games, just a little bit of a lot of games. I would say Grimoire Groves. I watched Jade play some of that game, Jade Little. I'm sorry if I butchered your name. And yeah, there's that one. And then maybe Atomic Crops a tiny bit when it comes to the visual style. But most of all, Witchwood. There's a game called Witchwood that just really reminds me of this. Let's see here. So, sorry, run that by me again. What's this about the moon phase being whatever we want it to be? Well, technically, when want it to be, though it'll be hard with my familiar in another world. Harder than moving planets and stars in orbit? Can't we just wait until the moon is full? Well, you'll be waiting a while. In this world, the moon is fixed in its phase and never changes. Unless a witch of the wild and their familiar change it. It's actually one of our duties in Linnea. Whoa. I thought all I got to do as a witch was do weird rituals and play around with tarot cards. Remember, it all needs a familiar's magic. Let's hope I still have enough of Flufferstoops. Oh, Flufferstoop. He's like Cheddar, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing happened. I mean, something happened, but I didn't see any change. You won't yet. The moon phase only shifts while we sleep. So until then, you're free to relax or explore. Just don't stay up too late, okay? If you're bored, you can always help with weeding. It'll free up more space for planting things. Head to your bed in the cottage to catch some sleep. If you stay up past 2 a.m., you'll find yourself tucked in automatically. Magic, right? Your game progress will be saved overnight. So, what time is it then? Book of Shadows, map, quests, call construct. We have those options there. Go back to the cottage. And I talk to her again. Feel free to relax or look around. Pluck some weeds to make space for planting. That is something I would like to do, actually. Since I'm not entirely certain what time it is, right, that is that menu. I will just hope that it's not 2 a.m. quite yet. I'm sure I can pay attention to the visuals in general and get an idea of what the time is. Hey, it looks a little bit different, but I'm gonna pluck some weeds. It's a very simple process. We just go and mash A, and this will be great because, like I was saying, the codes and stuff that we're putting in to do this auto planting, auto watering, I could see it being easier with just long strips. All right, I'm getting all kinds of little things in the corner too, I can see, that are getting added to my inventory. Let's talk to you again. Guess that storm when I arrived did a number on the bridge. This Arcana Construct is fixing it. Too bad I don't have the tarot card to control it, or the power, I guess. Can't go that way yet. I guess we're really supposed to go to the, let's see, I'm gonna actually put some things away, just for the heck of it. Like, I don't think I'm gonna need these for a while. I imagine I'll need these other ones pretty soon. There's another game too, The Little Witch in the Woods. I think that's what it's called. I played it on Xbox Game Pass a while back, like an early version. I was dazzled by that one. That one also reminds me a bit of this. Full moon. Continue. It is the next day. Leave the cottage.
Huh?
Good morning. Hope you slept well, but don't forget, you still have some work to do for the ritual. You must forage for any wild plants you still need and harvest the pansies when they're ready. Wait, Sage, there's something I've got to ask. It's been bugging me since we met. Why me? You've got amazing power, like changing the moon's phase and controlling magical constructs. So why teach some random visitor from a world with no magic rather than ask someone magical here?
Huh?
Kitamari, lacking magical experience is ideal. It means a fresh perspective, no preconceptions. Remember what I said about other magic traditions having inferior methods? Well, they don't agree. Fixing power portals, getting Flufferstoop back, is too important to trust to big egos and bad practices. But you trust me? I trust you to get the rest of the ritual ingredients at least. Are the pansies ready to harvest? This is a bit like Rekka, but Sage is a little more palatable. She's a little more palatable than our good friend Baba Yaga. Gosh, I do want to play that game some more. Rekka. Oh, Rekka is great too. Growth stages. You can harvest plants in any growth stage to gather different ingredients like leaves, roots, or flowers. The pansies you planted yesterday are sprouts now, and you can harvest their leaves. Oh, that's a bit of a unique feature right there, that you could like get some use from the plants as they are growing before they have finished growing. It's wonderful to see you again, truly. I cannot see my reflection. I'm vampire princess. So there's more sunflowers here, and there's more everything. I'm just gonna like talk about every game that has ever existed ever that's cozy, I think, probably, because now I have another one. The Garden Path. The Garden Path is also a little bit like this. Every cozy game that has ever existed is a little bit like the other cozy games. I just getting around here. So we have all of our sunflowers, and we need 8 nettles. 8 nettles. Are these nettles? They kind of look like they might be. I cannot pick them up, so I assume they're not, actually. Still have 0 nettles. Just if I knew what a nettle looked like, it would help me out a little. I have to look closer to get an idea. Nettles! These are nettles? This is so strange because I could have sworn I saw some around the way. Now over here, and we have more sunflowers even. I wonder if there's any downside to going overboard with collecting everything we could collect. So nettles, we still need more nettles. And just a peaceful game. Peaceful, gentle experience here. And you know, the camera reminds me of Horticular. I have yet another game to mention. Horticular. There's another game that has a lot of plants and a lot of things to go about collecting in order to make progress and chill vibes, I guess. I wonder if I'll have to sleep the day away in order to get the chance for more of what I need, but I don't think so. I think I'm gonna just keep looking around and pick up whatever I can. Yeah, we're already in some newer areas here. There is a ducky. There's a rubber ducky. Look at this rubber ducky. He's my friend, Rubber Ducky. His name is Brian the Duck. Brian the Duck. Shannon came up with that a long time ago. Brian the Duck. Wait, no, it wasn't Brian the Duck. It was Quackles. Quackles the Duck. Why am I thinking Brian the Duck? That might be another one. But Quackles is one of the best names to come up for a duck. That is easily top 10. You know what? I'm going to say top 3. Top 3 best names for a duck. Quackle. Oh, harvest now for a pansy leaf. Okay. So I'm going to enchant to do some harvesting. Harvest now for a pansy leaf. I had forgotten about that. We're going to take this one off for now. And we're actually gonna change direction right here. And yeah, we're gonna play the enchantment. Get that pansy leaf, yay. Now we're going to go up here, change the direction again, and do this again. Play that. Yay! So, let me look in your inventory. Oh my gosh, there are 2 lavender in here. So it is kind of a set thing. There's 2 pansy leaves. Alright, talk to Sage in her house and show her the ingredients. Alright, so I had been wandering around for a little too long, and it turns out all I had to do was do what I just did with interacting with the fool, and it worked out fine. Let's go ahead and talk.
Oh.
You've got everything? Great. The moon is full, so everything is in order. I think you're ready. Meet me at the ritual circle in the north to the forest. That little jaunty run. And go up here. It's a long trek. Follow Sage into the forest. I like that arrow there. Can never quite get lost. Not too lost, anyway. I met Flufferstoop here for the first time. We've been inseparable ever since then. I miss her so much, but I envy you that you'll be meeting your own familiar soon as well. I wish I could be there to see it.
Hey.
Wait, you're not planning to? I'm afraid not. Performing your first ritual, meeting your familiar. A witch must do these alone. All you have to do is place the ingredients around the ritual circle and touch the center when ready. And then what? Am I gonna mind control an animal? Create one from nothing? What if I mess up? What if... Kitamari, calm down. Breathe. For starters, you're not creating or controlling anything. Just inviting. And look, I've seen bad magical mess-ups. Nothing you could do would be as terrible as that. Just one ritual by yourself, okay? Then your familiar will be with you for all the rest, and so will I. Good luck. She is just leaving. She's running. Why is she running like that? Oh... She shouldn't be running like that. Okay, so we have nettle leaves. These are going to be good to have. And we have lavender by the barrel full. Three lavender. And sunflowers. And finally, we have these pansy leaves. And this is it. We can perform the ritual. Here we go.
Oh.
Okay, deep breaths. Feel the circle around me. Speak the words that come to me, and... Yay! Come, O creature, to my call. Let magic blessings on me fall. Familiar and witch, we two shall from this day be ever true. Hello? Is that it? I was sort of expecting something to happen. Did I do something wrong? There's a raven... Hey, stop eating those. I need these for the ritual. Or those for the ritual. Shoo! Better scare it off. Let's shoo the raven. This is obviously our familiar. Shoo! Go away. Stop eating those nettles. They're not for you. Then why'd you offer them to me in the first place? Wait, you're my familiar? Obviously. Honestly, witches these days never understand how things work. Well, I definitely don't, considering I come from another world, one with no magic. Wait, you're from a world with no magic? Totally clueless? Huh, that explains why you got a dumb bird. Anyway. Well met, apprentice. You seek a familiar. One has answered your call. It's me, by the way. I gathered. Nice to meet you. I'm Kitamari. Do you, have a name? Of course. Every animal's name deeply reflects who they are. Mine just happens to be Raven.
Uh-huh.
Well, that simplifies matters. So, will you be my familiar? Why not? It's either that or spend the rest of my life pecking at beetles and tree trunks. Anyway, intro to familiars will have to wait. I'm too stuffed to think after all those nettles. There, let's take you back to Sage's cottage, let you digest properly. Look for Sage back at the cottage. Where are we off to next, Kitamari? Gonna head to see Sage. All of my little plant friends, they helped summon a raven. So I'm gonna head down all the way here. I'm gonna know this place by heart from how much I collected. I also... Oh, there we go. So I'm still new to this whole witch and familiar thing. How does it work? Let me see. Us familiars serve as a bridge between a witch and the world of nature. You'll learn for yourself how to do it, but I'm your conduit to nature's magic in its rawest form. Whoa, 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 not quite this raw. This happened before we arrived, when the portal was open. Raven, there's another portal active. Come on, we better check it out. I guess? Oh boy, why did I have to go for those nettle leaves? Raven is so cute. Don't worry, just listen to me. I absolutely definitely know what I'm doing. Hurry back to the portal from where you arrived. I mean, isn't this the portal from where I arrived? It's like... I might be your deep magical connection to nature, but I'll take village life over the wild any day. This looks like... Oh. It's the crystal charging thing. Hurry back to the portal. Oh, this portal over here. Yeah, there we go.
Oh.
Drat. Okay, don't panic. Checklist. Books, belladonna, treats for Flufferstoop. I'm coming, my dear. Sage, what's going on? You're not leaving, are you? Kitamari, I think I messed up. Changing the moon phase meant I had to draw on my familiar's bond, which opened a portal directly to Flufferstoop, apparently. I can feel her on the other side. Okay, well, it's still a bit early, right? I'm still an apprentice. We could do it again later. If I don't go now, I might never repeat the same feat. She's waited for me long enough. Wait, so you gotta go now? You weren't supposed to leave until I was ready.
Oh.
I know, and I'm sorry. Seems your familiar will be to your teacher from now on. Well, shucks, that'll be just, wait, what? I will. Trust your familiar, trust your Book of Shadows, and trust me and Flufferstoop. We'll be ready. She has to get Flufferstoop. So, now what? Wait, you're asking me? Well, you're the familiar, right? You know about what a witch does. Right, I'm an expert, just like every familiar. So, how are we gonna deal with this whole portal business? Well, she mentioned it all started with some group called the Portal Keepers. Maybe ask around in town? That was what I was gonna suggest. See? My expertise is already helping us out great. Enter the village by crossing the bridge next to the cottage. Let me guess, we're off to help someone again? Gonna enter the village. Gonna meet some new people. Hey, what the heck is that? I don't think that card was here before. I guess that makes sense. It does? How come? Oh, crud. Hang on. I know this. Oh, right. Your mentor controlled them with tarot cards, right? Maybe the cards stayed here when she left, but without her magic, they scattered. Sure. Great, but what do I do about the construct? This thing is blocking the only way to the village. Well, now you've got me along. Maybe you can actually do something with that card. Approach the tarot card on the bridge and interact with it. Whoa, what happened? I just pecked it once. What's going on? You don't know? I thought you'd use some kind of magic. Me? No, wait. Oh, yes, totally meant to set up the Arcana puzzle. See, loose tarot cards create areas of wild nature magic. That magic can be used to power a construct. Right now, it can only run inside this zone, but if it channels all the nature magic at once, then I can activate it anywhere and control it with its tarot card? Oh, guess you figured it out before never mind. Why not try absorbing that earth magic? You have to move the Arcana Construct so it steps on all the glowing tiles. Remember, you can peek behind the spread to see where it needs to go. So, I'm gonna do that. Use move cards to make the Arcana Construct walk over each tile. Alright, I think it has to touch each one. Alright, okay. Let's see. We're gonna need a lot of move cards, right? I think we're gonna need... Alright, let me move this. Okay, so we're gonna have to go... I mean, we have to go down one and then right. Wait, no, let me see here. Okay, down. I mean, there are multiple ways that this could work. Down. Okay. Let me see. I'll just put 5 to start with here. And this... Okay, so we can do this pretty easily. So from here we could go down and then wait, we have to go down again? Yeah, we have to go down again and this way and down and then this way. We need so many. We need quite a few. Okay, let's see. Might be a little easier using the mouse and keyboard potentially to do these things. Uh-oh. Alright, let's see. And also, it's gonna be easier probably to see exactly what you're doing when you're on a computer yourself. So let me see here. This one can go that way. And then this one can go up. And I think that's pretty much it. Like there's... Yeah. We could... let's... We could start. Yeah, it worked. Oh my gosh, we did it. We have this card. You did it? Of course, don't get cocky. There's lots of weird and wonderful wild magic out here. That was so trippy. I loved it. But how did you manage to make that happen? Remember, I'm your conduit to the magic of nature, or something. When I pecked it, I formed a bridge between you, the construct, and the earth. Yeah. You know, you're sounding a lot less certain about this than I expected. Would you look at that? The bridge is clear. You can cross now. Of course, I could just fly over. New quest. Nevar Arcana. Temperance. So Temperance is here. Let's go ahead. So this is Bowie. I'm gonna take a little break from talking, from narrating. Let's see.
Oh yeah. Woohoo!
Jazzed to meet you, Kitamari.
Yeah.
My welcome wagon orientation sensation. Alright, move the Arcana Construct to harvest all of the plants. Oh, can we just... Wow, can we just do that from... Let's talk to Bowie one more time, though. Oh, and he has a quest for us. You just arrived and already helping out a stranger. I got a nose for sniffing out good people. Oh. Sorry about that. Now, don't have enough chamomile flowers, but we have to move this Arcana Construct. Okay, now I have to figure out the exact moves to command this thing. Let's see. One step up. 1, 2, 3. Hey. Hey, Mr. Gutta Bitteridia. What does that say? Mr. of Gutta Bitteridia? Raven, you find out anything from Bowie about the portal keepers? And what's in your beak? That in your beak. Firstly, we issued Gibbon Patooey. God, I can't talk with that in my beak. Bowie isn't giving me anything about the portal keepers, but he did give me this to pass on to you. Bowie found it in one of the constructs Sage left around town. Apparently it makes a construct work on several tiles around a sign. He also gave me a sign to test the new command card right away. Well, that should make life simpler. Place this sign on top of the chamomile fields, open the wheel menu, and select placement. Placement? I like how it has a flamingo, like random flamingo. Here you can place decorations and field signs. To place the sign, switch the field tab. Switch to that. This one is called 3-3. Pick up the field sign and place it right here. Great job. Bet you could place all sorts of things this way. Signs, decorations, furniture. Now try that new command card in the construct. Work on a whole field of plants. Your construct will execute your commands on each tile. I can see this saving a lot of time. kind of simplifying processes a little bit, hopefully. So, yeah, I think use the new field card to move the Arcana Construct and harvest all the plants. Use the new field card. Look at that duck. Such a cutie. Okay, so now all you have to do is harvest at the spot. With the field card, you can have a construct execute multiple commands all at once. The icon on the card determines which field sign the construct goes to. I'm gonna change the field sign. Well, first of all, we have to... Let me see, do I have to clear? I just cleared. Okay, so there's that. Your construct will execute the commands inside the bracket on every tile of the field. Let the construct harvest all of the chamomile. Okay. Yeah, we have a lot of harvesting here to do. Inside the brackets, the field card, yep. Oh gosh. It's a long way to go. And, da-da-da. We need to move it inside the bracket. Like that. Now you can start up the Arcana Construct and watch it execute your commands. This is easier then. Streamlining a lot of these processes, or seeing them streamlined. Like this is way more streamlined right here. This moment right here. This is very important actually, I feel, because having to go and worry about putting each of the individual commands, I could see that getting tiresome, but this particular one was easy enough. Temperance is all good. Did the card help, new friend? You help me and I help you. Ooh. Just gotta get the construct of those plants to harvest them. Why not use the new card? Take the plants from the construct after they've been harvested. Okay, yeah. Didn't do that yet. Now I have 9 chamomile flowers. That's a lot. It worked. Look at it go. Boy, this could really help your farming and gardening take off. Sick. That's all of them. Exactly what I need. We go to Bowie and give. First day in the village and already helping. Really appreciate your hard work getting these plants. What in the... Hey! That's enough for one spotlight, but... Hey, how can you appreciate our hard work when you throw it all in the trash as soon as you get it? It's not like that, familiar bro. Those plants were meant for, well, that ain't trash. Here, take a closer look at that trash can. See what I mean? What is it? Wait, this isn't a trash can. This is a portal? Yep, a very tiny one. That just means there's no risk of falling in like poor old Flufferstoop. These sharding portals started popping up all over after stuff went down. This one's almost stable. The others? Let me guess, are about as stable as a bear dancing on the edge of a twig. Exactly. They come and go, but they're worth the effort to find, considering the payoff. Payoff? What do you mean? At first, we thought this baby went one way only, but after someone tried throwing plants into it, we saw some sparkly shards falling out of it. Wait, sparkly stuff? We get sparkly stuff? I am suddenly intensely fascinated with this, because he's a raven. Oh. Us too. Liked him so much we ended up using him as currency to buy things. Hey, try it yourself. Here, I had one plant extra. Toss it on in. Only fair you get paid too. Ooh. Sell items. I want to be careful because I don't know. I need to sell some vines, I guess. Oh, I just sold the whole kit and caboodle. And I can take back with right stick. Oh, yeah. Wow. Pick up about... Take back. Okay. Yeah, it looks like you sell the whole entire collection. But you can easily take it back if you want to. Nice. See those sparkly shards that came out of it? Spend them on various items like furniture, especially furniture. Yikes. Thought I'd had enough. Enough for what? My welcome wagon orientation sensation. The extravaganza to tell newcomers the history of Navarre. Including those portal keepers we need to know about? Exactly. But I can't run a concert without spotlights, and I can only afford one. Can't you just tell us verbally what we need to know without the whole literal song and dance? That ain't fun. If I tell the story of the portal keepers, I'm gonna do it right. is there anything we can do to help get the orientation sensation set up quicker so we can hear it?
Oh, yeah.
Can you buy a second spotlight and bring it to me? That would be a huge help. Here's some seeds to start, and if you need more things for shards, this will get you more to farm. And take this plow card and take some more signs so you can start your own farm right away. Wow, thanks. This will be a big help. So how do I get the spotlight for you once I have the shards? Chat up Pistachio. They sell all kinds of furniture for sparkly shards, including spotlights. If you need seeds to grow stuff for the sharding portal, talk to Coco and Charlie. Coco sells seeds. And while you're on your welcome tour, say hey to Dan. Come see me when you bought the spotlight. He's doing his jaunty little dash. Plow card. Let your construct prepare the ground before planting seeds. Don't forget to pluck any weeds first. Time to set up your own herb garden and earn some shards. Find a spotlight for Bowie. So we have finished during this part 1. We finished Navarre, meet Dan. Wait, no, these are ones that we have to do. The ones that are finished, I guess we don't see them, but we can see. Gosh, there's a lot of characters still to meet. Part 2, I'm going to include more of that. I guess we can quick travel to the witch's cottage, it looks like. And each of the houses, each of the places here is clarified in some way, which is nice. This game has a lot of charm. I like the characters. I like the tone. I'm not 100% sure how I feel yet about the way that planting and harvesting works, but it probably... How do I put this? It's kind of like, it's one of those things where I sense that it might look more annoying or more complicated than it actually plays. The way it plays is, it's fairly easy enough to come to grips with. It's just a few extra presses, a few extra tinkerings than I would normally prefer in these types of systems. Though it definitely differentiates this game because there aren't a lot that have this type of thing going on. Honestly, Final Fantasy XII is probably the only game I've ever played that does this sort of thing. Wait, there was like one other. There was a survival style game that I played that kind of played around with the idea of programming integrated into gameplay, but Omega Crafter, that's the one. But anyway, thank you so much for being here and thank you for watching. Because I haven't showed off everything, and this is kind of a special extended demo, I am very likely to make a part 2 before too long. Have a wonderful day and bye.